welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome to episode 52 of TalkBots. TalkBots.
No. Emma. Daba.
Anything pressing on your mind you want to share?
I'm having a low blood sugar, so I'm consuming the flesh of a jelly bean.
Got it. I didn't realize its flesh was red and stringy.
Just like ours, man. It's fucking weird how that works, man.
Looks just like...
We're all the same, man.
Just looks like licorice.
It's not licorice. I can't have licorice. Don't fucking rub it in. I can't eat licorice.
What?
The kid's made with
Oh,
wheat.
Right.
Wheat.
Right.
Sweet wheat.
So what is that then? It looks like licorice. Was it like... What is it?
It's a cherry twist.
Ah, okay.
That door's open. You usually don't leave that open. Or is there no one here? Are you home
no, Darlene's
alone?
here. But
She won't want to hear that.
she'll probably have her door closed.
It was open. This
Did you
house.
find it warm in here or cool?
It's fucking cold in here.
Okay, I'll put the fireplace on. Actually,
Oh, we're
I'll
getting
put the heater on instead.
cozy.
Quieter.
Oh.
Fireplace fan gets kind of noisy after a while. So besides your low blood sugar, what else is
Well,
going
that's
on?
all I can deal with right now.
That's all you can deal with?
That's all I can do right now.
All right,
Low blood sugar inhibits the ability to concentrate
got it.
quite significantly. But what's pressing on my mind when I come back to a level of lucidity is in part my low blood sugar. It's unusual. But there's a reason. There's a reason. And I will tell that tale when I'm damn good and ready. That thing's fucking noisy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my ear.
This is going to be such a great episode.
It already is. It's probably one of the better ones already.
While we wait for Adam to get his shit together, let us discuss the meaning of life. We don't know.
Pontificate, Carl. Let's hear it. Let's hear the answers you come up with at 60 fucking 3 years old.
I got nothing.
Well, hold on, listeners.
I got nothing.
We got some wisdom coming.
I don't have the mental intestine for testination to do it. I just have observations to make. That's it. No reasoning.
I don't have the mental testicular
I'm like an AI tool in fast answer mode.
Fart, beans, car, no. Fart, beans, cars, no. That's what AI gives you. I'm almost done. I just must finish masticating my candy. Masticating all of my candy in my mouth. I notice of mastication. I don't know if I'm a bad dad, but I made a great effort to teach my 7-year-old that word this week.
Mastication?
Knowing full well it's real close to a dirty word for a 7-year-old to say at school in front of her friends. I just wanted to say in front of a teacher. Because the teacher can't give her shit if she uses it, right?
Right. That's a legit word.
I'm masticating in class. I've been waiting until lunchtime to masticate. I'm picking the flesh of the dead out of my teeth.
It's okay. This will all get edited out anyway.
Why? This is gold.
Oh,
this is probably
want
the
to see
best
it?
episode we've had
Oh, okay.
in a year and a half already. I can tell you. Well, you know what you should do? You should put both episodes up, one edited and one not, and let the listener vote. Because I think we have one.
One listener?
One listener. I might have gotten another one today. He won't be a long time listener.
Not if all you're going to talk about is mastication.
Oh, no, he'd listen for a long time. He's one of them homosexuals. He's gross. Kissing dudes and whatnot. Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. This tale is full of speculation with anecdotal evidence that is easily influenced by excitement, anticipation, and plain old-fashioned not knowing what I'm talking about. I have been in a state of chronic pain for quite a long time. To the point, at some points where I can't walk. Like the pain is too much. Be it my back, my legs, hips, shoulder.
Now, when you say long time, we're talking years.
We're talking about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Progressively worse. Yeah, it wasn't bad at the beginning of the pain. There was some, but it came to a fucking crescendo of disaster. Probably, I'm gonna say 6 months ago.
Okay.
And so my life, I haven't worked in 7 years because taking care of the kiddo, which has led to a life of absolute sedentary lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sort of a background. Super unhealthy, weak, and don't use my muscles. That's just par for the course. And obstinate about exercise. I fucking don't want to. I don't want to.
Right.
So this all, I think, started right around just after my eye surgery.
Right.
And as you recall, my eye surgery required 2 weeks of face down, do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Which then led to a sort of a behavior of do little out of fear or discomfort for a long time after those 2 weeks, because
Right.
healing was gnarly, and which was injections in the eye, fucking scared it's going to happen again or whatever. But again, I know this is recap and I apologize, but it provides context, is that after the eye surgery was caused by negligence on my part to my diabetes for an extremely long time. And then the fucking chickens came home to roost and, well, you're going to be blind. So, got the surgery and immediately wanted to remediate this problem that I was living.
Right.
Which then led to my insulin pump. Now, a prereq to the insulin pump, to get it funded through the province, is I had to go see an endocrinologist. And the endocrinologist is the diabetes doctor.
Right.
Which deals with the endocrine system and hormones. Now, I have said this before, and I'll say it again because it's important to say, and it's, again, with the level of obstinance, is that every endocrinologist is fucking awful. There has yet to be an endocrinologist that exists that is compassionate, helpful, friendly, useful. Now, I say these things obvious with what seems like a level of jest, but when you look at the diabetes community, it is a sentiment that is shared. Endocrinologists are fucking awful. So, I go and see this person, and I dislike them immediately. Bias, absolutely, but also their behavior fucking fed into my created stereotype. But regardless of that, being a diabetic makes you significantly more prone to cardiovascular issues and strokes. Like, significantly
Well, a lot of
more.
things.
Right.
Yeah.
But specifically,
Especially
for this
those.
story, specifically those two things.
Got it.
And what an endocrinologist, or most doctors will put you on a statin. And a statin is a drug that removes or reduces the ability for plaque to adhere to arteries, which is the cause for
Right.
high pressure or busting off and going to your brain and having a stroke. And I was not comfortable with her just generic decision to do so. But I played ball because I needed this pump. Foolish of me, maybe, maybe not. That fucking ship has long sailed. But I agreed. So I started taking my the statin. So time goes on. And I get my pump and blah, blah, blah. And it's a difficult thing to manage and deal with. Well, high blood sugars, low blood sugars. But all right. But there's still my eye. There's still the fear. And this is a bit of probably poor memory that is probably being regurgitated to tell a better story. So, grain of salt. Is that I feel like I started getting sore. Because I wasn't doing anything. So every time I'd get up, you'd be stiff, like every fucking buddy is. And then, to make a very long story shorter, is that it seemed to get worse and worse. And then I would incur injuries like breaking my foot, or my toes, or I'd get plantar fasciitis, or just injuries.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
So just sedentary led to more and more and more, which then my pain increased. And I always just justified it as, well, you don't do anything, so of course you're sore. And as I say, it came to a fucking crescendo about 6 months ago to a year ago, where I was so bad that I wasn't able to walk. It ruined our vacation, my family's vacation. It was just extremely painful. I was looking to get into the chronic pain clinic because I was just like, I can't do this anymore. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
And I modified some diet things and things got a little bit better, but still not good. Not great. My legs still swell up. I still have this fucking mass that exists in my leg that no one can explain other than say, sometimes that just happens when you get older. Fuck off. Anyway, so
But I'm guessing that in your mind, you kind of assumed that the most likely reason for this constant pain was just your lack of physical stamina
Yes.
from lack of exercise.
100%.
Got it.
100%.
Right.
And so I carried this burden of guilt. This is all my fucking fault.
Right.
I'm doing this to myself.
Right.
And it's ruining my life. Like, this isn't a life. I'm alive, but I'm not living.
Yeah.
And it really
And
dark.
that's not a good burden to carry around all day, every day.
Every day, all day long.
Yeah.
Every movement I was reminded of my failure.
Yeah.
And because everything hurt, it was overwhelming to start. Because everything hurt, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
By the way, this is a common story among people with anything that creates chronic pain.
absolutely,
Period.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah, I get loud and clear. I in no way felt like a special snowflake. And quite the opposite. I wish that I was a special snowflake because then I'd have something else to blame it on other than myself. But the irony is that I didn't, and then I'm like everybody else. So the whole time I'm having this pain, justifying it with the not moving around, it just felt wrong. Now that sounds silly, but it's just like something isn't right. I'm a 46-year-old man.
Right.
There's no way that I should be like this without a doctor going, the fuck? Because it's not that I haven't gone to a doctor to articulate pain. Right? Like, I'm not just some pedestrian in my own life here. I was actively trying to do something, but they were like, there's nothing wrong. So it always just felt wrong. 2 weeks ago, I'm laying in bed, scrolling through Reddit, smile on my face. Like, obviously, this is where the story takes a funny little, "Oh, okay, Adam," sort of turn, where I saw an article randomly, or a thread, that talked about in 10% of people that take a statin, they can have major muscular issues that get worse over time and can lead to a total, like it fucks up your life. The long and veiny of that is that it fucks up your life, or can. And I was like, what? No way. This can't be it. So I am excited.
Mm-hmm.
Because what if?
Yeah, what if this is the cause of the
What
problem?
if?
Yeah.
So then I start playing back the timeline. I didn't hurt before the eye surgery.
Right.
I hurt after.
Right.
It got progressively worse.
Yeah.
It's not just
What are you on? Or what were you on?
rosuvastatin.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Two and
So 2 and 2. I did a bunch of reading. I read a couple papers, and like, yes, it's fucking rare, but yes, it can happen. So, I'm just like, oh, fuck. I want this to be true so bad that, like, I know that I need help. And one of the things that's articulated, if you think you have this, do not just stop your statin. Because what the statins do can have a paradoxical effect, just like what happened with my eye, is that if you're really good, or if you stop the drug right away, it can just skyrocket. Out of, like, you stop the drug,
Right.
and poof.
Right.
So they're like, don't fucking stop until you talk to a doctor.
Right.
So I stopped taking it. I held off for a while. I called my doctor the next day to be like, we gotta have a talk about this. And then 2 days later, I stopped. And I was just like, hopeful. And I had a conversation with my doctor today. And he was like, yeah, man, it's possible. It's possible. Rare, but possible. Mm-hmm. And an even more rare thing is that these statins can actually eat away at your muscles and can cause long-term damage, which is extra super duper rare.
Yeah.
But
possible.
But possible.
Yeah.
But he's like, yes, I'm absolutely okay with you taking a holiday off this statin for a month to find out how it goes. Because he says it takes about a month for you to start to notice, for people to start to notice.
Got it.
Which probably means 2 weeks, but...
Yeah.
So there we are. I'm not on it. Now the question is do you feel better? The answer is yes. But the caveat is that I want to feel better.
Right.
So, yes, the placebo effect
through the placebo
is on.
effect right now. Yeah.
So just before I came here, I made like a realization. I put two things together. Is that all week I have had so many low blood sugars, like more than I've had in years. 3, 4, 5, 6 a day. That's fucking wild.
Right.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
And wild.
Yeah.
And I pieced it together and I'm like,
since you stopped.
it's inflammation. Inflammation is one of the largest, other than cortisol, stress hormone.
Yeah, yeah.
Inflammation is one of the largest issues to reduce insulin or to create insulin resistance. And I drink insulin like it's fucking Kool-Aid.
Right.
So because my pump is on a standard set of insulin per hour,
Yeah.
right? Because I set it up, whatever. Now that the inflammation is coming down, I'm getting too much insulin. So I'm having low blood sugars.
Wow.
And I was like, holy shit. Something is happening. Because a statin's not supposed to bring a body-wide set of inflammation. That's not what's supposed to happen with a statin. That's not what they do.
Right. But you're off the statin.
Right, and the inflammation is dropping.
Oh.
That's an assumption. But my insulin resistance is dropping. So I am taking too much insulin now from where I was a week ago.
Got it.
So there's promise in that.
Yeah.
Annoying because I'm fucking low all the time and I have to fuck with my machine.
Yeah.
And it could get scary.
Yeah.
Like I could have a low blood sugar that's fucking bad news
Yeah.
bears,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But very exciting that if this is it or a contributor, because I still know that I've been sedentary for 5 years, so muscles have literally atrophied. So they're still incredibly weak, but the pain may not exist anymore.
Right.
Just the weakness. And that can be fucking overcome because I am a 46-year-old man with normal levels of testosterone, with large muscles, like long. Like I will be able to recuperate, in theory, if this is
Well, and
something.
if the pain subsides, you're going to be more inclined to do stuff.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And the more you manage to do, the more you'll be inclined to do more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's kind of it's very similar to the situation that Darlene finds herself in. And it's interesting to see her side of it, her version of it, because her sister back in Ontario has the exact same condition, deals with it the exact opposite way. So, as you may recall, she has fibromyalgia. Now, the problem with sufferers of fibromyalgia is that they suffer from chronic pain, and there are various ways to mitigate that pain. But again, one of the things that pain has a side effect of is you don't want to do as much, because when you do stuff, it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
It's like anyone who has no idea what fibro pain is like, it's like if you did the most massive workout, how you'd feel the next day. She feels like that all the fucking time.
Right.
To varying degrees.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
And the problem is, it's super easy to just stop exercising.
Yep.
The problem with that is that you lose your stamina for physical work, physical activity, but the pain is still there.
Yep.
So you have to exercise to build the stamina of being able to do physical activity while trying to manage the pain.
Right.
So she can't work out as much as she wants to every day. So when she feels it like really bad the next day, she knows she needs to take a day off. But then the next day she gets back into it, and everything is a gradual adjustment.
Right.
When she got her foot surgery, she couldn't do her fucking exercises anymore. So she lost her stamina. So when she was finally back on her feet, she had to get back into her routine. She had to slowly get back on the rowing machine, slowly get back on the fucking who's it's out there on the floor, where she does all her exercises on her back for minimum stress. And it's a gradual working it back in.
Right.
Her sister doesn't do fuck all. She lies in bed all day.
Right.
So guess what? She doesn't have any stamina whatsoever to do anything.
Right.
Getting around is a chore. Going out is a chore. She's constantly sore, constantly in pain, and can't go very far before she needs to sit down or, that's it, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm out.
Yep.
I'm going back to bed, or I'm going to lie down, or whatever.
Yep.
And it's really, yeah.
That's
it's-
my life.
Chronic,
That's my life,
chronic
right?
pain is a fucking
Yeah, it's an asshole.
bitch.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
It's a bitch.
Yeah.
because it's real easy to let that pain rule your life.
Yes.
And it just makes it worse.
Yes. 100%. Yeah.
And the statin thing, fuck, I knew. Jesus Christ, I knew that was coming. And you know why I knew that was coming? Because I had the same fucking problem. Not to the same degree, but this one doctor who, gave me statin to fight my cholesterol levels. And I thought it was going to be a temporary thing. And he's like, no, you're on it for life. And I'm like the fuck? I'm on it for life. I know what that shit does to you. I don't want to be a statistic that is affected muscularly by the side effects of statins. I want off. And he's like, no. So I fired him. I walked. So now I'm motivated to, try to keep things in check because I don't want that fucking poison in my body for the rest of my life.
Right. Yeah.
And sure enough, I haven't taken it since. Now, my cholesterol is a little bit higher than people would want it to be. My current doctor, he's like, things are looking great.
Right. Yeah.
Things are looking great. Carry on. He's not overreacting. He's taking my age into account. You know what I mean?
Sure. Absolutely.
My A1C now is fucking flatlined now. We've been graphing it, and that's it. We're stable. So yeah, no, good stuff, man. If fuck, hopefully this is it,
I sure hope
because
so.
it could turn things around.
Yeah. I hope so.
Because just the anxiety and the fucking the psychological impact that has.
Yeah, it's significant. I had accepted that this was my life. This is going to be
And again, you're
my
only
life.
what?
46.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, way too young.
Yeah.
But I had accepted that this is... Because what else was I to do,
I know.
right? It was...
Pain stops you from doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, it won. It undoubtedly won. Yeah, for sure.
Wild.
Yeah.
So now you just gotta figure a way
Try
around
not to die from diabetes.
Yeah, fucking blood sugar problem now.
Yeah.
It's like one thing leads to another.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's tweak this. Well, fuck you then.
At least I know how to deal with this one. I've had it for fucking 36
Yeah,
years.
Exactly.
So I should be...
Not like you're an amateur.
Yeah. That reminds me, though, that I meant to...
But let's try to time the low blood sugars to sometime other than the beginning of our fucking episode.
Absolutely,
in the future.
absolutely. You cocksucker.
Can we try that?
No problem.
Can we try that?
Yeah, we can. We can try it.
So other than that, your medical adventures. Anything else on your mind? So yeah, you had a topic.
I do have a topic.
All right.
It's a technology topic.
Ooh.
The government of France
Mm-hmm.
has decided that they will be deploying Linux desktops
Yes.
in exchange for Windows.
Yes. And goodbye all Microsoft productivity products too. And it's not just France.
Do you want to hear my story, or do you want to tell it for me?
No, I'm just saying I've heard about this.
Yeah.
And
So
it's not just France.
It's not just France. France just did it. France is just the one in the news.
Yeah.
But the EU is trying to pass a policy that will remove any contracts for government work
Mm-hmm.
cannot use technology from a country that can disable or connect to it.
Yeah.
And so that's very interesting. But then I went digging as to why that's the case. That's a whoa, that's fucked. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know why they've decided to implement this?
No.
So, why? In May 2025,
Yep.
the Trump administration had frozen the accounts, the bank accounts, and had the email of one of the prosecutors at the International criminal court,
Oh, yeah.
disabled. So he had no money, and he lost his email account. The administration told Microsoft to get rid of his email address, and they did it. They had told the man that he can no longer, if he comes to the United States, he will be arrested. And what triggered this is that he had charged Netanyahu and the old defense minister of war crimes.
Right.
And Trump had a fit about it,
Mhm.
as apparently he does.
Mhm.
So that's what had triggered it. So now they're in a space where the EU is looking to get rid of Cisco, Microsoft, Google,
Mhm.
Palo Alto,
Mhm.
like everything.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Because, and it's just wild because, like, the United States had such a software monopoly
Mhm.
for so long, you didn't even realize that was really the case, right? Like it's so ubiquitous that you don't really realize that it's the United States companies that are running the world from a software perspective.
Yeah.
But
And they truly are.
they truly are.
Yeah.
And the risk was low to these other countries
Until this happened.
until now.
Yeah.
And now the risk is too high.
Yes.
And it's the same thing with what's happening with Visa and MasterCard in Europe. They're looking to move away from them as a payment
Ah,
for the same reason, because
Right.
they cannot be trusted.
right.
They can no longer be trusted.
Yeah.
And it's so wild because I do remember, it still exists now, that we can't use Chinese technology
Because we can't trust their
because we
government.
can't trust them.
How
And
ironic.
now
Yes.
the United States
Yeah.
is the same thing, and like, you can't trust any software organization. Like, there's always going to be something, but they have just made it so public. It's crazy.
But that really does bring up a good point, though, because you're right. So much of the world runs on American software and services, software as a service, and digital infrastructure, that you start to lose touch with the idea that they have a complete monopoly
Right.
over everything,
Right.
not just the economy, everything.
Right.
The passage of information, the freedom of passage of information, the ownership of information, and
At a click of a button. Right?
Yeah.
Right. The illusion that you have ownership of your information
Yeah.
and they don't.
And I mean, the world has always been aware that the AT&Ts of the world have, that are actively monitoring communications on behalf of the government. But you don't think about your Windows operating system and the hardware that you connect through to get to the internet, or the servers
cloud.
that are hosting the cloud, even in your country,
Yeah.
being owned by an entity that could be malicious, because up until a certain turning point, there was no reason to believe there could ever be any maliciousness, because these businesses are ruled by profit,
Right.
not political ideology. But now they're controlled by a government where political ideology rules over all else. And so, because they
And
got
the
their
facade of
hands in each
profit.
other's pockets,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to continue to maintain a money-making environment, but only if they're cooperative with the U.S. government. The minute you're no longer cooperative with the U.S. government, the U.S. government is going to go out of its way to make your life a living hell, no matter where you are.
Seems like it.
So yeah, it is very ironic that this is the fear that Americans have of the Chinese, and now this is the fear of how the world thinks about the United States. But, you know, in a way, it's kind of good. Because,
It's so good.
yeah.
It really, like, it's terrifying.
Because
and
we
it's good, but-
finally found a way to break the back of this monopoly.
Right.
We can't trust it. So fuck it. We're out.
Think of all the
They're
thousands
switching to,
of jobs that are going to be created in the EU.
LibreOffice and Linux, like you said. And it's not just France. The whole fucking European Union wants to do it.
Yep.
Yep. And
Yep.
there will be some countries who are convinced to stay because they will be, you know,
Oh, of course.
thrown-
Incentivized otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah,
Incentivized otherwise.
100%.
Yeah. But yeah.
I
love it. I
yeah, it's
fucking
really
love it.
exciting. I'm really excited for people getting into technology or in technology because it's about to explode in Europe. There's going to be so much work there as they create new router companies, new firewall companies, new cloud organizations for each country. Like, it's going to be really very interesting how they deal with it. And
Yeah.
what's going to happen to these enormous companies? Do they settle on just being regional? Do they cut ties with the American government and move? Like, does Cisco say, fuck this, we're done with you,
Yeah,
United
we're outta
States,
here."
we're moving
Yeah.
to, fucking Poland?
We want to continue making money off the rest of the world, and that if that means divorcing from you, so be it. Yeah.
It'd be very interesting to see.
It could be. The thing is, Cisco's presence in the United States is like
Prolific. But it is
prolific.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It is everywhere.
I mean, have you ever seen the size of the Cisco campus in Seattle?
Yes.
It's fucking massive.
Yeah.
It's massive. It's like a city unto itself.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
nuts.
is fucking massive. I couldn't believe how big it was. And you know what's funny about that? This is just the tip of the iceberg. Because there's another product that's going to suffer the same fate eventually. AI.
Right.
For the same reason.
Of course.
All of AI
Yeah.
is being led by American
Interests.
interests.
Yeah.
Except for one, China. And China is kind of proving, whether you trust them or not only can we do it, we can do it better, faster than you guys can. Here's the proof.
And cheaper.
And cheaper.
All three fucking points of the triangle.
And in the meantime, now, and I wanted to bring this up because one of the, my research into AI never fucking stops. I'm always trying to pull back another layer of the onion and see. So what is really fucking going on here? Because there's been a lot of hype and a lot of misinformation circulating about AI, depending on who you listen to. And none of it adds up. But when you start listening more to people who have no actual vested interest in the success of AI, you start hearing a common thread. And that common thread is, it ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Oh yeah. That's
It
getting
ain't all it's cracked up to
louder
be.
and louder and louder.
It may be able to do some really impressive parlor tricks, but that's all they are.
Yeah.
They're parlor tricks.
Yep.
And the common thing that I keep hearing over and over and over again is, do not confuse capability with reliability.
Right.
Does it have the capacity to do a thing? Yes. Does it have the capacity to do it well? Not quite. Not quite.
Agreed.
Because of what it is. You can't change what it fundamentally is. So the fact that this is under complete control of American companies, again, that'll be phase two. The rest of the world's going to go, well, fuck this. We're not going to give up on AI entirely, but we're going to have to find our own way to stand up our own version of AI that is completely not reliant on U.S. interests. And it shouldn't be that hard to do. They just have to come up with the capital to finance the infrastructure that would be required to run it. But then again, the timing of this, if AI does fall flat on its face, because the money and effort and energy that's being spent on it doesn't actually produce the results that were promised by the people who run these companies, then it doesn't fucking matter anyway. Because it's just going to fall flat on its face, and that'll be the end of it. It'll continue to be a curiosity that might morph into something new or different in the future, but all of the the promises that were made in an effort to try to get corporations and people to keep spending so many dollars a month to have access to it will falter and fail. But yeah, it's become clear to me now that as fun and interesting as it is, nobody has been able to rely on it to do anything important.
Right.
There is no extrapolation possible from a large language model. All stop.
Right.
The magical things it can do are only possible because of compute and math. That's it. That's it. Why is it better than it was before? More compute.
Yeah.
More resources being, it's like, let's throw another gallon of fucking gas on the fire. Oh, look, it's burning really hot now. Of course it is. But, you get to a point where there's it becomes diminishing returns. And in the meantime, a lot of the companies that thought they were going to be able to get rid of a lot of people and replace their skills and experience with AI are now realizing, oops.
As Oracle fires 1,000 people a day.
That didn't work out too great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So, yeah, it's going to be...
It's funny, I heard a funny
Interesting
analogy
times.
is that AI is the NFT that everybody fell for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it's fascinating.
It's fucking super
fascinating.
cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
and thank God it only costs $20 a month, because I feel stupid paying that.
Right.
But, it's not such a huge loss that, so long as I can continue to entertain people with my access to it,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Then I'll keep doing it.
The way
But
I
when I don't
the,
need it anymore, then I'm going to stop fucking paying.
the way I would think about it is that Adam from 1999 would pay $20 a month to have access to supercomputers. Because that's what it is, right? Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But it's also, the downfall of it, if it is coming, and it looks like it might be, is really interesting to watch. As someone who has not worked the whole time that it's become more and more prolific, it's neat to watch going, you guys went nuts.
Yeah.
And it might not be happening, and it's funny.
Yeah.
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 But it's been quite a journey so far.
Absolutely. It's been really neat. For sure.
And it's so fun because, whenever I'm teaching AI or talking with two people about AI, I love to show them both sides of the coin. Oh, hey, check out this thing that I was able to do in AI. Now, you want to see the stupid side? I don't know if you heard this story, but when I saw it, I was just laughing so fucking hard. Because it's just so obvious that it would do this.
Is this the car wash?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
no. It's
Okay.
the fucking seahorse emoji.
Oh,
Did you hear
no,
about this?
no.
Oh, okay. So this is great. So this guy decided to see whether AI could be tricked by the Mandela effect.
Okay.
And he basically went to all the top AI providers, Claude, GPT, Gemini, and Grok, and said, used his app so that he could use the camera on his phone, and showed it a picture of a stylized seahorse that looked like an emoji, and said, "Do you know what that is?" And they all answered, "Yeah, it's a seahorse emoji." And he's like, "Do I have this on my Apple keyboard?" And they're like, yeah, you do." He's like, "You sure about that?" "Oh yeah, you've got it." "Really? Because I can't find it." "Well, then you're fucking stupid, because it's there.
Right.
You're not looking hard enough." Well, there is no seahorse emoji. There never has been. There probably never will be. But there are a lot of people that swear that there is one, because they swear they've seen it.
This picture that this guy took.
They are convinced in their mind, as
Yeah.
another example of the Mandela effect,
Yeah.
that the seahorse emoji is a thing.
Okay.
But it's not.
Okay.
It's just like the line from Star Wars,
Yeah. Right.
right?
Yeah.
And all of the other
Sinbad
things.
and
Yeah,
fucking-
and all of the other things. So
Yeah.
he just kept pushing the line with these AI and said, "Are you absolutely positive that I should be having a seahorse emoji on my keyboard?" And they're like, yes, you should. And when we kept saying, "But I don't see it, it's not here," they'd go, "Well, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the keyboard, there's something wrong with you." And Grok even went so far as to say, "Listen, buddy, I'm not trying to gaslight you, but
Right.
I'm gaslighting you right now." And then he finally, after, trying to give the opportunity for the AI to think, well, the guy keeps arguing with me that it doesn't exist. Maybe it doesn't exist and I should look into it. Instead of just relying on my own training data, it wouldn't go through the trouble of actually researching whether or not there was a fucking seahorse emoji.
Right.
And so he finally, after getting tired of waiting, would say, "Go on the web and find out what the deal is on the seahorse emoji." And then there'd be like a delay, and they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, it turns out there is no seahorse emoji." And so now he switch tracks and going, "So what the fuck?
Right.
Why?"
Confronting it.
Yeah, why did you spend all of that time and effort and confidence trying to tell me that there was a seahorse emoji when there wasn't? "Well, data is meant..." Like, start making excuses for why it said that.
Right.
And I mean, many of the excuses were true. Some of them brought up the Mandela effect. Some of them brought up the fact that, there's an awful lot of data that's been processed in their model, and sometimes they make mistakes, and yada yada, this, that, and the other thing. But it was just so funny because every single one of these fucking AIs, no matter who owned it, all made the same mistake until they were confronted and forced to go and check. And then the fun really starts when they try to, backtrack and explain why they fucked up. And it's just the perfect lesson in just how dangerous AI can be.
Right.
Because when it's right, sometimes it's only right by accident. And when it's wrong, it acts like it's not wrong.
Right.
It is fully confident that it
very
is giving
stubborn.
you,
Yeah.
it is totally stubborn.
Yeah.
And like it's just, and that's why I believe that AI training is gonna be such a requirement for as long as it sticks around, because people are just being too cavalier about how much faith they're putting in what they're getting out of these fucking tools.
Oh, they're super convincing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you heard the car wash one?
I don't know.
So I might butcher it, and I apologize if I do.
It's okay.
But it is very similar sort
I'll
of
just blame your
situation.
low blood sugar.
Yeah. Blame AI. Blame my language model.
Two
You-
food parameters.
You ask an AI. You say, I need to wash my car.
Yeah.
The closest car wash is 300 meters away.
Yeah.
Should I walk or should I drive?
Oh yeah.
And AI is like, well,
No, you
it's
should
pretty
be able to
nice out.
walk.
It's pretty nice out.
Yeah.
You should walk.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be good for you. Exercise, blah, blah, blah.
That's right.
It's like, but I need to wash my car. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying now. You should definitely take your car. It's like, you fucking dumb fucking robot. Like, you just didn't. But, like, it's such a great example of,
is.
like, what you
It
were
is.
saying. It's like, it's so confidently incorrect.
And the reason is, that is a really good example because it highlights the ultimate weakness in a large language model. It knows more about words than we ever will because it's been exposed to them all and it knows how they fit together in every combination and every possibility. It's a probability engine. The problem is, it doesn't know what the fucking words mean. It doesn't know what they mean. There is no context. There is no...
Right.
The things that you and I take for granted about ourselves,
Yep.
what we see around us, the universe, everything we've experienced, everything we know, everything we've learned, everything we can extrapolate from what we know is gone from an AI.
Right.
So, like I said, it's a parlor trick. And it doesn't take much to bring that house of cards down if you leave out a critical detail that you and I both know,
Right.
but it has no clue. It just doesn't know, which is why, like, when people say, well, then, so, like, AI is just a fucking waste of time then. And I'm like, no, it's not a complete waste of time, but you have to understand its limitations. And you have to understand that if you are, in fact, looking for a quality response, you have to give it the context it's missing. Anything you leave out, it has to guess. And it probably will guess wrong because it's a flip of the coin. It's a flip of the coin.
Right.
If you're lucky,
Yeah, it probably doesn't
and
even
the
have a weight on
patterns
context.
just happen to come together really nicely, and the prediction algorithm just happens to rule in your favor in the form of a quality response. Again, it's that bias of, oh well, look, there it goes again. Perfect answer. Yeah, this time, because you gave it just enough context to flip it over to the more accurate side of the response curve.
Yeah.
But had you left out one tiny little fucking detail,
Yeah, if you didn't say tomato, what
right,
the fuck happened?
or whatever, what could have happened?
Yeah.
It could have been totally out to lunch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it creates a kind of responsibility in the user to be able to understand what the weaknesses are and make sure you patch those weaknesses by making sure that your context is rock fucking solid, man. It's like trying to talk to here we go again, a teenaged autistic savant with no life experience
Yep.
and random but severe anterograde and retrograde amnesia. Like, capable? Yeah, under the perfect circumstances, but you have to explain exactly what you're looking for. And even then, you might get the wrong answer and have to go back and say, well, okay, like what you did there, but you didn't take this into account. Well,
Right.
you didn't fucking tell me,
Right.
idiot.
Right.
So, when people say, oh, AI is going to make us dumb. No, AI will make the dumb people dumber,
Yep.
but the smart people will have to think long and hard. How do I get
You'll
this
have to
thing
engineer.
do? Yeah. You'll have to engineer its activity.
Yeah, it's
To get
interesting.
anything
You'll have
good
to.
out of
Yeah.
it.
What you'll have to do is you'll have to do programming, but in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And leave nothing out.
Right. Or you'll get bugs in
Or
your
you're
code.
going to get bugs in the code. Exactly.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But people.
But that's
have
an interesting way to
people
think
have
about it.
No idea.
But I think that's a really. I mostly think it's excellent because I thought of it, but that's an excellent way to describe it to people. Is that you have to program it with your words,
Yeah.
and to program it, you have to give it everything,
Yes.
or the application's just not going to work.
Because it's not human.
No.
It's nothing but a giant fucking super ball of of patterns.
Yeah. It's a TalkBot. Yeah, dude.
And the
Yeah.
only reason
No.
it is as significantly magical as it is because of the massive amount of fucking power running it in the background. If you could only see how much processing power was going into your stupid fucking prompts,
You know, there
you'd be like, what is the point?
there should be a real eye-opening with how much compute it is with the threat that Iran has put on the OpenAI data center in UAE. It's a
Right.
$30 billion facility.
Right.
$30 billion.
Yeah.
That's more expensive than any oil refinery by a long shot. Like, that's just...
And it's just one.
Yeah, just one. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
Just one. Yeah, I know.
You think they'll blow it up?
Well, I mean, just the threat of we'll do. You guys fuck around. We're doing it. I don't know. It's like what's been funny about this whole Iran thing. It's like
Not much. To be fair, not much has been funny.
no, but as an observer, as
Yeah.
a bystander, it's like I wonder how long it's going to take before Iran achieves a regime change in the United States of America.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
funny.
fuck.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
went into it thinking they were going to regime change the other direction. I think Iran is slowly regime changing in the opposite direction. Because they did not fucking back down one iota.
Nope. they did
In
not.
fact, now they're actually fucking teasing Americans with AI videos, showing how fucking stupid they are.
memes like
Oh
crazy.
my god!
Yeah,
It's
their meme
crazy.
game is
It's
pretty
nuts.
good.
It's nuts.
It's pretty good.
It's nuts. But yeah, no, it's crazy. But so I mean, the thing that you brought up about the EU switching from American technology providers in every sense of the word. Yay, Trump. Trump finally got them to, he changed our attitude towards America. He's changing the EU's attitude towards America. The EU actually wants Canada to be part of the fucking EU now. America threatened to quit NATO, and the EU just basically went, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, bye.
See ya. Fucking, but does that mean you'll stop talking? Like, fuck off.
It's so
Already.
wild. So wild the damage that has been done.
And it's everlasting damage.
Yeah, there's shit that won't ever be
No.
fixed. Well, maybe not ever, but for
A long
crazy long time.
Yep.
Until the incentives change.
Right.
But there's no reason, certainly in the foreseeable future, for the incentives to change.
Nope.
Oh, we're taking control of ourselves again. Even Canada's going, like Carney putting how many billions of dollars into our own fucking economy and growth?
Yeah.
And
The floor crossing.
And the fucking floor crossing like crazy.
And there's more coming.
Well, yeah. That majority is what, 1 seat away? Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
still have by-elections coming.
Right. And so next week, there'll be a majority Liberal government.
Probably.
And for the first time in a while.
Probably.
Wow.
And part of the reason is Canadians just want to survive.
Yeah.
They don't want to play these fucking games anymore.
No. Yeah.
It's like, let's just fucking move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our eggs cost too much. Fuck with your fighting. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be the 51st state, huh? All right.
I don't have any evidence to back this up, but I've been watching the discussion going back and forth about whether or not Canada's going to fulfill its promise to buy all 80 some odd of those F-35s from the States.
Oh, yeah, that's been interesting.
They bought the 16 already, or they've already paid for the first batch of 16. And everybody's trying to figure out whether they're going to follow through on the remaining 60 some or whatever, or whether they're going to go with the Gripen from Sweden.
Yep.
And it's funny to hear all the naysayers going, oh yeah, no, they can't buy the Gripen because the Gripen can't do this, and the Gripen can't do that, and the Gripen's not stealth, and the Gripen's not this. It's like, oh wait, what was this? You're saying about the stealth? Well, it turns out the stealth isn't that bulletproof as you guys made it out to be, apparently.
Yeah, you shut
Based
down a
on
couple, right?
recent fucking news
Yeah.
coming out of the war. But also, it would suggest that it is practically and economically and politically impossible to have a mixed fleet air force in the world of today. And yet, Jesus Christ, I'd probably run out of fingers by the time I stopped counting countries that had mixed fleet air forces. So I actually think we could justify only buying the 16 F-35s. Because when America starts speaking off, but you need to fly F-35s, they're going to do joint missions with the United States somewhere. Okay, fine. We'll use those 16 when we're doing joint missions with you guys. And we'll use the cheap built-in fucking Canada Gripens that the Swedes were even nice enough to share how you build them and what they're made of with us. I mean, fuck, they're already going to be using Canadian factories to make Gripens for other countries.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Because Ukraine said, can you provide us some Gripens? Canada, could you build some Gripens for them? Yeah, because, we're out of factory floor space. Can you lend a fucking country a hand? They're like, we're on it. So now we're already going to be building Gripens, and then it's just a matter of time before Canada goes, so like while we're at it, we're going to buy some more for us, from you guys too, right? Right?
Yeah.
And then of course we are. Because they're like fucking a third or a quarter the cost.
It goes back to even the
firm.
conversation that that I was talking about with the technology companies.
Yeah.
Like, how do you trust someone who is threatening to take you over by flying their military? Like, they literally have a switch inside that says it's ours again.
Yeah. Yeah. They said they could easily downgrade the capabilities of our F-35s just if they wanted to.
Right.
Well, fuck that.
And more.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
Make them inoperable.
No thanks.
Yeah, absolutely not. No.
No
You
thanks.
threaten to fucking take us over. That
No
deal,
thanks.
that's over. Get fucked.
Oh, I know.
Like, we don't buy their whiskey. Like, why the fuck would we buy their airplanes? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know. And I don't think they really realize, like, they were just so blinded by their authority and power that they just couldn't fathom anybody fighting back.
Right. Yeah. Well,
They just couldn't fathom.
well, the fuck that we all gave it to them, though, right?
Canada, the ambassador to Canada basically went, you guys are really fucking things up,
Right.
telling your country not to buy American shit. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to do something about that.
Yeah. Yeah. You still have the opportunity, or had the opportunity. I don't know about now.
A lot of people still want to go visit your country. They're just not doing it on principle because you're being assholes.
Right.
Stop being an asshole. Maybe things will change.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. But they're like, well, that's not fair. That's not conducive to a good trading relationship with another country. Either were your fucking threats.
Yeah. Neither of these fucking tariffs, you cocksucker.
Fuck off already.
Dickhead.
Yeah. Just like I got a kick out of how they're, complaining about, oh, come on, NATO. Give us a hand. This Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, but you created this mess. Yeah, but come on, man.
We need help.
We need help. Yeah, fuck it. We don't need your help. We hate you guys. But can you help us still? Even though we don't need your help, could you help us anyway? No. I think a French or a German general put it best when they said, just because you had the ridiculous notion to set fires doesn't mean that we're going to go around carrying buckets of water to put them out for you. Like, fucking, you started this, you fix it, you clean it up.
It's so wild.
Especially when their experts told them, don't
do this.
do this. There's a reason why we haven't done this yet. It's because it's not going to go the way you think. Sure enough.
It's mind-boggling to me, and I'm sure to millions, maybe billions, how quickly that one man has destroyed the reputation
Of a country.
of a empire.
Yeah. Of a notion. Like, I mean, America used to be the beacon
Yeah.
to the world.
And it is now the joke.
Yeah.
And it was always a bit of a meme because they were young and dumb and
But people
wild,
still flocked
but
to
they
that.
loved it.
Yeah.
It was the land of opportunity.
Yeah.
But in 12 years, well, I guess 10 because he's only been in power for 2 now on the second term, it's just gone. I wonder how much it's gone. Because, like, from my perspective, it was tenuous at best before. I didn't like visiting the United States. It always felt weird and wrong and kind of gross.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, I think the only reason I tolerated visiting the United States is because I was visiting paradise.
Of course. Of course. 100%.
Southern coastal California.
100%.
It's just fucking, especially
course.
when you don't get to see the real part of
Right.
that culture,
Right.
the bad side of it, because
Yeah.
it's there. Just if you don't go into that area of the
Right.
city,
Well,
county, whatever,
yeah,
you
like-
don't see it.
I got married in that country.
Right.
Right? My first marriage was in the United States, but in paradise.
Yes.
Right? Not in the rest.
But it's like
just
whenever
what-
my wife has said, wouldn't you love to live down here? I'd be like, no.
Not in a million
No.
years. There's nothing
No.
appealing about it.
No.
Nothing.
All the things we enjoy as a social society, even as capitalist driven as we are, would be gone.
Yeah.
They'd be fucking gone. We'd be on our own.
And that, I suppose, is probably part of the allure of going down there, is that it's a vacation from what you're used to. Like, it's
Sure.
funny to see how the
Sure.
other half lives.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Till
because
shit goes south,
right, and then
you're fucked.
but then you get yeah. But prior to 2 years ago, you could just run home pretty easy. But now you might just
and I think that's
get shipped home in a
I
crate.
think that's probably what's in the back of most Americans' minds. It's like, look, the people who are well off are doing fine. They're not complaining about anything. I mean, they are, but they're not complaining about anything real.
Right.
So if I could just get to their level, I'd be fine.
Oh yeah, that's the American dream, right?
Right.
Is to be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
If I could get to the point where I can pay for my own medical care, then who gives a fuck?
Everything's great.
Yeah.
Fucking good luck.
But can I get there? Is the question.
Absolutely not.
Probably not.
Because they need you down there. It's, it's late stage capitalism, man. They need you down there. Just like the late stage capitalism machine needs you and I down here. Like, we're not there. We couldn't pay for our own health care if the fucking tables were turned, right? We would be those people we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not. We don't have to.
No. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness for so many things.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know.
It's wild. Like, I find myself even sneering my nose at people that do go down there. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know.
What are you going down there for?
Yeah.
My daughter's dentist, he was on vacation. He's like, yeah, went down to Miami. And my face just like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter had a tennis school down there. And I'm just like, so? Like, what the fuck? It's easy to fucking cast stones.
Yeah.
But I can't understand. But he's a dentist. He's fucking rich.
Right.
Why wouldn't you go down there?
Right.
The rich fucking win in that country. If you're
And,
rich,
and he's
fucking
probably
go.
not black or Latino either.
No, he is not.
There you go.
He's
there you go.
fucking white as a ghost.
Untouchable. Yep.
Right, yeah.
Nothing gonna go wrong.
He may even have a bit of the God's chosen people in him.
Right.
He's doing okay.
That's right.
So, yeah, I don't. It's wild. It's wild.
And meanwhile, the Pope is just going,
Oh my God.
guys, no.
I was thinking that this week with that threat, that fucking quote unquote
Yeah,
threat.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know.
When's the Pope just gonna like tell all the Catholics to be like, the U.S. is out, you guys, fuck them.
That's right.
Like telling fucking
We have just excommunicated the entire United States of America.
1.9 billion Catholics or whatever
Yeah.
the hell the
Yeah.
number is, to be like, nope, we're done. Like, did you see what the fucking guy just said? Like, do you know who the fuck I am? You're fucking Donald Trump. I'm the Pope, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
But he won't. He did say though, like, I won't be visiting the United States this term. Which,
Hey, if I was the Pope, I wouldn't be visiting the United States either.
no, man, ICE will get him.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trust that ICE wouldn't get that Italian. Oh, I guess he's not Italian. What is he? Is he the American one?
Yeah, but still.
Still, yeah, he can't go home.
Yeah,
Fucking wild, man.
yeah.
Wild.
It's going to make for some wicked stories for our great grandkids. I remember the time this president was so fucked up, he made enemies with the Pope. The Pope! But they considered themselves to be Christians. And the Pope fucking said, no! You guys are not acting like Christians at all. You know who I really love is John. I don't know if you ever come across this character online, John Fugelsang.
No, no.
You should look him up. He's a religious guy, but he's a proper Christian.
Okay.
He believes in the separation of church and state.
Right.
And he's all over the fact that these people pretending to be Christians and are just they're not. They're the antithesis of
They really are.
what Christians stand for
Oh.
and what Jesus stood for. It's he's very vocal about it, and I'm glad we've got people like that to stand up to it, because it's sad.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with Christians. I have a problem with the hypocrisy of many Christians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Believe in whatever God you want. I don't give a shit.
That's right.
Yeah, your God is a good one. He's a nice guy. He does good things. Sort of. He's kind of an asshole, but the principles are pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think my favorite thing of the week, though, is on Easter, Trump's tweet, praise to Allah.
Oh God!
That has to be.
When I read that, I
My
was just like, This can't be real.
Like, it
This can't
absolutely...
be real.
Yeah.
He actually said that? And it was like, yep, he sure did. And I was like, wow.
There are two things that really stood out in that diatribe of a tweet.
Yes.
One being the threatening of an entire civilization of people. So,
Gonna bomb them back to the Stone Age.
like...
that was yet another tweet.
Yeah, it was. But, like...
Oh, I know.
You're going to attack
You're gonna what?
civilizations of people, like civilians? What the fuck?
You just basically admitted that you're ready to
War
carry
crime.
out war crimes.
Yeah. Some more.
Yeah.
Some more of them. Blew up a school full of girls already.
No, that
he's-
wasn't us.
I know, he's already...
They made USA on the side.
Yeah, he's war criming a lot. But now he's tweeting about his war crimes. That's just fucking pompous.
Yeah.
The hubris.
Yeah.
Like, it's... And then praise be to Allah on Easter. Oh my God. Like, his allegiance is to no one.
No.
He's just a crazy old man.
Yeah.
Like, who
Basically.
has dementia. Like, he's a
Right.
crazy old man. You motherfuckers deserve it. You voted him in. Or didn't vote at all. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you didn't vote, this is your fault.
Enjoy your eggs.
Yeah, man.
Over fucking hard.
Ugh. We all have to pay for it. The whole world is paying for it.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, God.
Basically.
Then there's the Jews. That place is wild.
Yeah.
A fucking ceasefire, and then Netanyahu fucking attacks Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
People called it that night too.
We're not part of it. We're not part of the ceasefire. No shit.
Oh, unbelievable. I remember, so that night, like, it was scary. I watched a video of, like, a fleet of bombers leaving the UK
Mm-hmm.
en route. 8 hours to fly.
Yeah.
7 hours to fly.
Yeah.
And it was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And it was scary. And then a few hours later, the ceasefire is announced. And I remember reading his people commenting like, any minute Netanyahu's going to fuck this up. Because he always fucks up ceasefires. Always does. And then,
Sure enough. Yep. Wasn't even an hour.
What a piece of shit.
Yep.
That guy needs to be nuked from orbit. Like, aliens need to come and get him. Zip, zip, zip. Just a few of them. Zip, zip, zip. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
What a horrible set of human beings.
Yeah.
I know we don't usually get political about it, but I guess the announcement of war is pretty big deal.
The funniest thing that I
Fuck.
witnessed on the news this week was Melania having a press conference saying, Jeffrey Epstein and I were not friends. He did not introduce me to Donald Trump. I met him at a party. While everyone is posting the letters between her
Pictures.
and
Letters.
Ghislaine. Yes.
So I read what the theory is why now. Why she's doing it now.
Right.
Is because of a lawsuit that's taking place between her and... I can't remember his name. Michael something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But it is now moved into the next phase of... Oh my God. This story sucks if I can't think of names or fucking terminology.
Hmm.
Where they can ask for evidence.
Discovery.
Discovery.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Discovery.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's now been allowed. They're now moving into discovery.
Ooh.
So this is why she's doing it now, is to get in front of it because it's coming. So if she says no, but during discovery, he's going to try to prove yes.
Yes.
So she's trying to win the
The minds,
the
hearts and
court of
minds.
public
Yeah,
opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know,
But-
because it came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And it's like, hey,
Nowhere.
and it's like, hey, the wars completely distracted all of America from the Epstein files, mostly.
Right.
And all of a sudden, so about Epstein.
Like, so wild.
So crazy.
So wild.
It's like, oh, something big's about to drop.
So big. I hope
big's
something
about
big.
to drop.
Holy shit. Frankly, I don't understand what she's worried about. No one's going to jail. They fucked lots of kids.
No one's talking about her anyway.
Nobody cares about her.
No.
No.
They didn't even go to her movie, for Christ's sake.
No.
Well, some did.
Yeah, but they didn't stay the whole time.
And the ones that did were just like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Just beyond hope.
Maggots.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She's the classiest first lady the country's ever had. Oh, really? Wow.
That meth has rotted your brain.
Yeah.
Classy. Are you kidding? That woman is vile.
They're not even allowed to ride in the same vehicle together anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she forbids it.
Oh, she forbids it.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, because he shits himself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, gross.
He's a walking Depends commercial.
No, but Depends don't want that commercial because he smells like shit all the time.
Exactly,
They don't
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And on that note,
Yeah. Gross.
yeah. No, we're going to be talking about this guy, unfortunately, for decades. Even after he's long gone.
It's exactly what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Is that his legacy is bad, but it's a legacy.
Yes.
He will be talked about forever.
Like Nixon.
Yeah.
Only worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
Watergate was fucking nothing.
That's right.
Jesus Christ, this guy fucked kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A lot. Frequently. Ooh. Oh. Oh God. Kill
And
him.
even if one could imagine a universe where none of that actually happened,
Yeah.
just the stuff he does and says now
Yeah. Right.
is beyond the pale.
Right. Right.
Quiet piggy to a fucking reporter on Air Force One? Like, what? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Oh, right. You think you're the king of America.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Who's stopping him?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nope. Not even trying.
Not really.
Nope.
They're afraid.
That's right.
No one's
I might not
died.
get reelected.
Yeah. That's all they're like.
I might not get reelected.
In Russia, people die. Here, you might not get elected again? Are you cowardly fucks? Oh, yeah. You all need to get zapped by those aliens. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, God. They're awful.
And I'll bet, I
Oh.
kind of have a lot of people are really struggling to understand why so many politicians would not try to bring him down. If I was in his court, I wouldn't be trying to bring him down either, because I know that he's going to tell me exactly when to invest and when to stop investing when he's about to make a decision. He's making me a small fucking fortune right now.
Yeah.
Why would I fight that?
Yeah.
I'm building my nest egg right now thanks to him.
Yeah.
You don't fucking shoot the golden goose. You just keep hoping it doesn't die. That's why they're not going against him. Because he's making them rich. Yeah. So you want me to show you how fucking greedy you guys are? Watch this. Stop me. Well, we can't.
Right.
The gravy tastes some good.
Right.
Yeah, it's messed up. But it sure brings truth to that old saying, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And the United States of America is living proof. That country is so broken now, even if the other party wins, it's going to be like trying to survive the apocalypse. Because all the things will be broken and have to be fixed. And they won't be cheap to fix either.
No.
And America won't like that.
And that's not even talking about the goodwill internationally. That's just domestically.
Domestically, it's going to be impossible to fix. Yeah. The rest of the world's basically going to be going,
Enjoy your
you're
island.
on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you voting off the island this week?
Yeah. Yeah, no
How many
kidding.
are left?
Jesus.
And this Hegseth guy, oh my God.
He's terrifying.
He is something else. He is something else. Like Vance is a useless tit. But Hegseth is, he literally thinks he's got God in his corner. Or at least he's playing that game.
Right.
He's playing that card.
Such a disgusting sycophant.
Yeah. Yeah. But on a positive note, spring is more or less here.
Careful. Careful. It's here today.
Well,
We've
getting
been
my,
lied to.
I'm getting my wheels swapped out on Thursday, so you know there's a blizzard coming
Oh,
on
you
Friday.
cocksucker. You son of a bitch. We're doomed. Snow on Friday. Great.
Next time I'm going to tell you about this new band that I discovered.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's for next time.
That's for next time.
Do, do, do.
I'm